Hey, 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 and welcome everyone. Welcome to Anonnie's Temple, or welcome back to Anonnie's Temple. It's good to see you again. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess for the prophecy reading. You can call me Anonnie. I am a tarot reader, a channeler, and intuitive for divine source God consciousness energy. And I am here to deliver the prophecy for you all. So I started pulling, and immediately the Kipperish deck wanted to speak. And whenever the Kipperish deck comes out, it always talks about a lot of drama. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't always use it like in every pull because it tends to like heighten the drama about situations or like it really like focuses on like the pettiness or like the dramatics of what's happening. Okay. And, so sometimes, like, the Kipperish deck says that it wants to come out to say, like, one or two things, but today it showed up as the main deck, okay? And I was sitting here getting some work done, and then the cards just kind of flipped out. So the Divine Guidance card flipped out, and then we had the gift card here that's on the fence. So thank you, Most High. Thank you, Divine Creator. Glory be Most High, Creator of all things. I receive your messages with clarity. I deliver them with integrity, and I feel them with love. To the highest and greatest good of my own and to all, Ashe. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, evil eye and transition. So the Most High wants you to know that this heft or all of this evil eye energy is dying out. It could even feel like it's at a peak or like it reached its peak. But even if it has, you've been divinely guided this whole time on what steps to take, what pathways to take, even what mentality to have. And as you've been following this guidance, you made it through the peak of this evil eye being sent at you. And now I feel like the death to this evil eye energy is finally coming. I feel like it's finally here for whoever's been sending this evil eye. Whoever was sending it, they feel they feel incompetent compared to you when it comes to your spiritual vision and when it comes to the divine favor that you have over your life and just the overall connection that you have to a greater source. It's very visible that you have this gift here and that divine source sees you as a gift. I feel like it's very easy to see this within you, on you, in your lifestyle and how you present yourself and how you live. So there's been evil eye sent towards even towards the connection that you have towards the divine. And what a good luck sending that type of energy to someone. It's like you're going to just send evil eye to someone's connection to the creator of you too. It's dumb. But it doesn't matter how dumb it is. I mean, like, I'm here to tell you that since you've been following through, you've been hopeful and faithful. This transition energy is letting you know we're going to close out this cycle of all this evil eye being sent towards you, maybe even specifically also because you have divine guidance. It could be many other areas of your life where people are sending this evil eye. And as I was sharing, it could have felt like it had reached a peak. And you're like, what the heck is going on? But I feel like here they're letting you know that you're on a better trajectory now. Like, I feel like you're on the trajectory where this evil eye energy meets its end and you can close it out and let it die and let it go. And if anything, it's also like stop caring about it. That's what I'm hearing. Oh gosh, wow. Why is somebody so mad that you're connected to? Ooh. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. Oh, can you see? You can't see that? Hold on, hold on. Is that better? We have the divinity card that just flew out, and then we have the animosity card over here that is right next to the gift card. Okay? Yeah, people are angry about your connection to the creator. They feel They feel like they don't compare to you, or they just feel like what you have, money cannot buy. The divinity, the connection you have to being divinely guided, you cannot buy this type of gift. It needs to be anointed to you by the literal creator of you. Show me more, please. Confusion and illusion. And you see, they get freaked out by it. They get freaked out by it. So you may find that there are people who don't know how to handle conversations that you have surrounding your divine guidance, or conversations that you have where you're feeling hopeful, or where you're having faith that something will work out for you. Like, I feel like divine here is letting you know that you can still have those conversations. You just need to find your people. But there are other people who don't understand how you are so successful just by, like your intuition, your intellect, your divinity, and by your divine guidance. And they're also confused by the fact that they feel like they can't dupe you out of it with this evil eye. They feel like you must have divine guidance because they don't see how you keep avoiding every grenade that they throw at you. It's like they are wondering how you are dancing so swiftly through the minefield of destruction that they tried to create for you. It's like you have beautifully and gracefully danced through the battlefield without a cut or a scrape. And even if there is such, I feel like it heals. Like you're annoyed, like the cuts and the scrapes will only be shown as battle scars, so to speak. Like these people are really confused about how you show up as divine each and every time so consistently. It like freaks them out and it blows their mind. Okay? Let me move this up a bit. Someone could have felt like you were dead for 3 days and then you rose again like Jesus Christ. I feel like in some ways this is how people are like, huh? And I say this because we have the transition card here on the fence, meaning like somebody tried to bury you, but then you rose from those ashes, or you rose from that experience even better, and they're sitting there like a drone in front of a television set or something. Like they can't even comprehend the protection and the guidance that you receive from source. I feel like these are people who feel like they know what God is, but they have no connection to source. Now, let me say that one more time. I feel like these are people who act like they know what God is, but actually, by the way and by the means that they live and their internal dialogue, even, they have no connection to source. But they think that they're connected to God. Okay, it like I feel like they think you're spoofing or something like this. But time and time again, you receive divine guidance that clears the air surrounding any issues that they are trying to cast towards you. It's like they try to muddy the waters, and then by the time you show up to the fields, the water is cleared, and they're like, "Wait, how did that happen? How did they figure that out?" Literally. Thank you, Creator. We give gratitude for this divine guidance, Ashe. Queen of Cups. It's because Queen of Cups, Courthouse, and Eight of Cups. It's because you have been deemed as, thank you, Creator. We have trusted here, soulmate, Courthouse, Eight of Cups. It's because you have been deemed as someone who has beloved energy. I'll say it that way. Like another way that I can say this is, for instance, maybe you were recently in spiritual court with these people who are sending you evil eye or sending all this animosity towards your divine guidance as a gift, but maybe even other gifts that you are meant to receive and that you do receive in your lifetime. I feel like you won that case in spiritual court. And that's why you're showing up here with high honor. Like, they just are baffled by how high honor you are. Like, how could somebody be this protected, or um, how could somebody navigate all of these roadblocks that we're trying to create for them? And you show up time and time again as trusted. Because they feel like it's kind of cute, right? I feel like there are a couple ways I can read this. With the Queen of Cups, high honor, trusted, and soulmate, I feel like there's soulmate and lover energy coming through here, of course, with Queen of Cups, right? Usually as a romantic interest, and this masculine showing up as very high honor. And I feel like I can interpret this as like he has a really high moral compass. You know, like I feel like he knows right from wrong, so much so that he's made a profession out of it. Like, so much so that he is trusted by community members, and that he has a high level of honor and respect to his name. This person sees you as a soulmate. And I feel like a lot of these people have been sending evil eyes so that you don't get to this point, just that you never navigated even your heart space. Like, even looking into your energy of self-love here as the Queen of Cups. Like, they wanted you to, like, always be insecure. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about like you never have insecurities. What I mean here is they wanted you to like waste away in feeling upset or sad for yourself, or like they wanted you to waste away in self-pity, or just like lack of self-love. But you've done the opposite here. You rose again in 3 days. High honor here, Queen of Cups, trusted soulmate. And they were trying to block you from getting to this soulmate from your heart space area. But I also feel like probably other bullshit that they were doing too. And so now they're still, again, sitting here looking dumb and feeling dumb. Whoever has this animosity and evil eye towards you, they're looking and feeling dumb because you're still falling in love with this high honor soulmate. You know, it's giving the energy of Yzma and Kronk. You know how they tried so many different ways to try to get Cusco out of his position as the emperor, or out of his position or off of his throne, so that they could take his empire. And they even tried to turn him into like like they even ended up turning him into a llama. It's like it was never meant to work. It was never going to happen. Even when Yzma felt like she got to sit on the throne while the real emperor was away, you know what I mean? Was short founded. It's giving that type of energy, like they're gonna try to give you this drink, they're gonna try to give you this, they tried to give you that, they tried to send evil eye, they tried whatever many methods that they wanted to do, and yet it still failed. And it's going to fail every time. And yet I feel like throughout this experience, whatever you've had to go through, just like Cusco, where he needed to go through like an ego death or whatever it is that he did, however you want to describe it. Maybe you had to go through some type of ego death, or you had to strengthen your character or learn more about yourself, and you did this by divine guidance. So even having to go through this process, you have come out a stronger and better individual. Oh my gosh, yeah, leaving these trash boxes behind, I was getting that energy and that feeling today that was just like, I'm not interested in like tussling with you. I have a life. Yeah, the Hierophant Eight of Cups, like, I have a destiny, a purpose, like, Eight of Cups to the Hierophant. Like, this is someone who knows who they are, how they want to spend their time, what they want to be doing. Like, it could be that you're regimented, but I feel like the Hierophant is just representing you understanding yourself as the highest authority. Right? I feel like that's what I'm getting here. So it's like when I'm sitting there as the highest authority, do I really care about being in war with you about this evil eye that returns every single time and destroys your life? Like, no. No. You think I would care? Yeah, yes. You think I'm gonna sit here with a halo? You think I'm gonna sit here as divinity, divine energy, to go over there and entertain a flying monkey? No. Okay. Yeah, show me protection on the fence here. I feel like this flying monkey, Earth Angel, come on. Earth Angel, come on. And then we have the divinity with the veil. I also want you to know that if you felt like whoever was sending this evil eye to you was trying to look into your energy, they were. If they would wait until the night would fall, or it's like they're especially trying to do this during the month of October because it's like spooky season or whatever. I feel like they have been trying to look into your energy, your next steps, your moves. They could have even tried to look into, yeah, I heard that. They could have even tried to look into your Akashic records so they could figure out what deity you're connected to or who you're receiving this divine guidance from. Okay? I feel like that's what they could have done. And you were protected from that too because you're an angel. You're an earth angel here. Okay? Yeah, ascension. You're an earth angel here, and your ascension is being protected at all costs. Okay? So they need to get that through their thick head. Any one of them here that has a thick head. Any one of them who keeps trying to peer into your love life and who this high honor soulmate is that you trust. Okay? They need to get it through their thick head that your ascension, as well as this ascended, trusted, high honor soulmate relationship, are being protected at all costs. Our connection to the divine is protected at all costs. Our protection and balance of our energetic systems in ordinance to receive divine guidance, proper and truthful and clear divine guidance is preserved at all costs. Okay? I'm going to close out this energy. Yeah, it got... I've been picking up on like a mentally and emotionally unstable, like this person, the veil, real love, whoever this person is, I feel like I don't think that they're thinking straight. And like obviously like that's what this means. But I feel like I want to like paint the picture for you that this person is not like in the right headspace, or there's something about like I don't like it because there's something about seeing how you're okay that had this person look in the mirror and it sent them spiraling. It's like this energy of someone who tried to deliberately make you feel like shit. That's what I'm getting with the flying monkey, evil eye in the reversed. Like somebody really tried to make you feel like shit. And I feel here like you left this person behind before they could even do that. Before they could even try to interfere so you wouldn't get to this relationship. You either left this person behind or you saw through it and you followed divine guidance to end it and protect yourself. So I feel like this person has to like this mentally and emotionally unstable energy. It's like with all of that energy being shut off and closed off where they can't access you now, it's like it all comes back in their face. It's like a mania or like a frenzy type of energy. Show me this mentally and emotionally unstable person. Show me that energy. Thank you. It's this person with animosity. You see that? Oh shit. It's this person has animosity towards you. Show me. What the heck is this? It's this person. They have animosity towards you as well because you didn't get sick from something. I don't know if they were sending maybe they were sending evil eye at your health. They could have been sending, you know what this person may actually be doing? Because I'm going to look at all of these. I feel like what this person does is they take all of this jealousy that they feel towards you, right? Like whatever makes up evil eye energy. It's like jealousy, envy, like wanting to be like somebody else, copying, slandering someone, right? I feel like they take all of this evil eye energy and then they try to like project it or send it to you because they feel so mentally and emotionally imbalanced that they try to have that imbalanced energy pour over onto you. But I feel like they do something specific. It's really weird. They're telling me it's almost like if someone is sharing a needle with you. Like that's what they're trying to do. Because they're so overwhelmed and they can't take the energy. They want to try to inject it into your system. And like they are really upset that they're trying to project energy at you and you're like not sick, that you're not mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay? Oh my gosh, and what's crazy is like they've been projecting this energy at you so that you would either get sick or you would be like unstable emotionally because they take their anger and then they're like, I'm gonna take this and then make that bitch sick or something. It's like, I rebuke that too. It's like some crazy ass shit like that. But it's like, now that this is happening, now that you are still unbothered and this health concern failed, like whatever they were projecting failed, now they're expecting to see you in court. Like now they're expecting either spiritual or physical ramifications for them trying to send this energy to you. All of this evil eye and lust. And that's the thing. And I feel like that's the aspect that makes it mentally and emotionally unstable. And that's why I said the word manic, because they lust for it. Like they become obsessed with it. They love how it makes them feel grimy. Okay? Rich guy. Abundance. Not changing. Okay? Divine feminine. Huh. Okay, so they want you to know that there's a masculine energy who has a lot of money, and he hasn't changed his opinion about how he's giving this money to you in court. Okay? Yeah, Six of Cups. Ooh, gosh. And there's the lust and Eight of Cups. Obsessed, Six of Cups. And then lust, Eight of Cups. Check that out. Show me more about who this obsessed person is. Thank you. Okay, thank you. They clarified. This rich guy is the divine partner. Thank you, divine. Okay, yeah. It's the King of Pentacles. That's your divine partner, and that's who this rich man is. So, like, he wants you to know that people are being very jealous and envious about the work that you're doing and how successful that you are. That's also a part of this evil eye that they're sending to you. And he hasn't changed his decision, maybe to share his money or to invest in you or to share his abundance with you. I feel like you can still expect this. Like the money, nothing has changed. The money has not changed. So show me, what does this have to do with court? Can you show me what this has to do with court? Ice King. Pathway, King of Pentacles, achievement. Show me this. So more about this pathway is going to be revealed within time. Okay? But they want you to know that, like, this isn't changing. So if you feel like you know the players here, if you feel like you know who's been sending you this evil eye so that you wouldn't descend, but then also too so that you would have like so many roadblocks around you that they created that you wouldn't get to this rich guy, that you wouldn't get to this lover, more information about what's going to happen in court is going to be revealed over time. Okay? Whoever was sending you energy so that you would get sick, okay? I feel like they were not just, I feel like they were sending you mental and physical illness spells, okay? Whoever has this animosity towards your spiritual gifts and connection to Creator Source, because you can navigate all of the issues that they're throwing at you and you're doing it with greater and greater ease each time. If you know who that is, more of this is going to be revealed to you over time. But they're letting you know that the pathway, Ace of Cups, the pathway has not changed. They want you to know that you're still on the pathway to be in this healing and beautiful love with this rich guy who is your divine partner. And they want you to know that you're still taking their asses to court. They want you to know that the abundance will be yours when you go through this court process, whether it's spiritual or physical. Okay? You're about to find out that it was this Ice King who's been sending all of this jealousy and envy and evil eye energy towards your work and towards your money. Okay? That person is in spiritual court, I feel. All right? Let me see if there's any tarot I can pull on this, and then we'll close this out, because I feel like this is a... Oh, hold on. Yeah. I feel like this is a pretty, like, well-rounded message, okay? I'm looking for the Unicorn Tarot, but it... Oh, there it is. Okay, let's give it a shot. Seven of Cups. I don't know. Unicorn Tarot is like, listen, you got a lot of shit going on over there. With the Seven of Cups here to the Unicorn Tarot. They're like, you got a lot of shit in those messages going on over there, but they're going to see if they can pick up on anything here. They don't know. They don't know. Let's see. Did you want to share anything, Unicorn Tarot? Ace of Rods. Ace of Rods to Ace of Cups. They're just like, they're doubling, yeah. Okay? They're just doubling up on the message here. They're like, yeah, what they said. Yeah, what she said already about the Ace of Cups. This is still your pathway, and this is still your destiny. Not your destiny, because I feel like it's not a destination. I feel like it's just on your pathway. Like, yes, love is there for you. Yes, it's loving people surrounding you, however you feel like you want this to be. Like, whatever it is that you're wanting to create for your heart's fulfillment. Unicorn Tarot is doubling up and saying, yes, we will also confirm this is what you're getting. Okay? But for now, I can't show you anything else. I can't show you any more about the message. Okay? Two of Pentacles, because there are many moving parts. There are a lot of moving parts. And I feel like this is by higher authority that's telling them, like, we can only reveal so much to you right now. There are a lot of moving parts, okay? But we've shown you enough to tell you the truth of what you need to know at this time. Okay? All right, thank you, Creator. Thank you, Most High. We give so much gratitude for our divine protection and guidance. Ashe. All right. Thank you all for joining me at Anonnie's Temple. I'm going to close out this message. I'll close out the energy of this reading. I'll call my energy back to me. Brilliant, purified, and cleansed. Ashe. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator. And I will see you all in the next one, and y'all be good. Bye.